as sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with the foghorns sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
A tough time a season ago, his team missed the playoffs for the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career. We know he's efficient. Now he wants to be spectacular and get his team back to the big game.
25 yards that time. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Now he's going to step up and run. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
The throwing here, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Purdy looking to throw. The rifle's complete. Caught by Moore. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 5 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Second and
6.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. A quick throw completed by Purdy. Touchdown! Sky Moore. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception.
set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Stafford. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And 4 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Rams.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
2 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd.
Now Stafford. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Niners offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the 1st quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back to throw, Purdy. Outright and brought in by Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now Purdy.
Second and goal.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Jennings, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13.
Here's Purdy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. Solid stiff arm. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd down.
Stafford now to throw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Returning it is Moore. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Well, their home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. This is Jennings. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Gain of 15 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Formation for San Francisco.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 62 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The try here for the extra point. And it's 17-7. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action here. Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's another 49er first down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. Now the 6-yard line.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this
To throw is Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's more on the return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
41-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Purdy bootlegging it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. This is the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Out of the gun, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. Across the trail into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. And this is Tim Patrick. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Jags come away with a victory. They win by 6. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the second-year man, Spencer Rattler. One of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Saints get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the former Packers star, Aaron Jones. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Vikings move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. A final look there at the rest of the scores from Week 10 with Cincinnati, Dallas, Kansas City, and Tennessee all on their bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.